Hey, chat. Welcome to a brand new year, I guess. But really, is it same day, different smell? You know, just gotta wonder. I feel like crap. You don't want COVID. All your joints hurt, you're sore, back of your nose constantly itches, and you can't scratch it because it's behind your face. Bullshit.
Infected
What are you talking about?
appendix. I'm just talking about this 42 guy. Like, the shit that I've watched, he just blows my mind. And it's only 20-minute episodes, but he goes right through history, and he's just, it blows your mind. Absolutely blows your mind.
Yeah, cool. So can someone go through history and kill the bastard that invented this disease?
No, because that would definitely alter something. Have you not watched any of the latest Marvel movies at all?
Who gives a shit if it alters
Come
it
on.
for the good?
Butterfly effect. Come on.
Exactly, butterfly effect. Yes, thank you.
Who gives a shit if it alters it for the good?
It doesn't, though. That's the problem. There's no guarantee it would. But yeah, so the one that I'm currently watching is about the Pied Piper and how, unfortunately, in 1842 or whatever I said it was, 130 kids went missing in one night from the one town with no trace of them ever again.
That's
weird, eh?
Creepy.
It's so weird.
What's the channel called again? Sorry.
42. I really enjoy. Yeah, I've subscribed to him. He's a really good young pommy.
Okay.
And, no, he really covers some fucking fascinating subjects. But yeah, it blew me away that Houdini actually didn't die in one of his fucking magic tricks. He died from a freaking ruptured appendix.
Yeah, that's real interesting to know.
So the people that originally did the movies on Houdini and whatever, they're the ones that came up with a better ending to his life. They thought it was boring. So they decided to put in there that, you know, he died in the river or whatever, trying to escape that briefcase or luggage case or whatever the fuck it was. Yeah. There was a few movies that depicted his death ending like that, but in actual fact, he died because he had a ruptured appendix. And by the time he sought doctor's aid, you're talking about a man that didn't stop work. He literally broke his ankle in one of the mechanisms and did another 2 shows that night and continued to work for days afterwards with a broken ankle. Now, you think about the shit that he did. Without a broken ankle, that's a fucking feat. So he did that, and then, yeah, I think it was like a week after he broke his ankle, he was really bedridden. And he basically said, oh, no, I've got to see a doctor, I'm not well. And when they put him under the knife, they removed his appendix, but the damage had already been done. And, yeah, so obviously I'm assuming blood poisoning or toxic shock syndrome, but something like that would have killed him. Amazing, though, eh?
That is amazing, yeah.
Here we go. My battle net's not going to work.
One of the world's greatest illusionists died from a ruptured appendix.
Yeah, it is pretty less dramatic when you end it that way, I guess. But
yeah, well, it's just like
it's still fascinating.
He died on the bog.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Elvis.
Yeah, and he does a thing on Elvis as well. But yeah, fascinating history events that he's literally done a lot of research. Like you can tell, he's done a lot of research because even at the end of them. Like with this one with the kids, there are a lot of theories. Here's some of the theories, but then he debunks the theories and says, so really, we have no answers. Where did they go? And there's no history documentation that has survived that can tell us, apart from that plaque on that wall, which confirms 130 kids disappeared. You'd have to assume Hamlin's not a big place. You'd have to assume that's probably what, a kid out of every 2 homes. Like one, how did they disappear without their parents knowing? And I mean, you're talking toddlers. It's really bizarre, really bizarre. But yeah, fascinating.
Well, I feel like shit. How's everyone else feel?
I'm okay for now. My sinuses are starting to block up again, so my singing in the shower, obviously I didn't do it long enough. But, note to self chat, singing in the shower actually unblocks your sinuses.
I feel bloody sore.
Oh, welcome to the aches and pains. Feels like you just walked up Castle Hill?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I've had for the last week.
And I don't feel comfortable.
Don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Hard to explain, but even just sitting in the chair earlier today, I was
It
like,
hurts.
I feel uncomfortable. My stomach was weird, like I just didn't feel
like
comfortable.
my thighs and that literally hurt sitting in the chair.
Well, what was it, three or 4 days ago? I said to you, just having the doona on my legs was aching.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. Yeah. Really bizarre. Thank you, China.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Now, I know it'd be a bit rude to advocate for violence for anyone, but whoever the fuck created this fucking disease, you should be thrown in prison.
Think about worse
well.
than that, don't you think?
Well, at the very least, you should be thrown in fucking prison for the rest of your natural life.
No, I say put him in the permafrost.
Ah, yes, that could work.
Let some fucker in 200 years dig him up. I wonder what this guy was punished for. And they can all get a bowler. No, I'm joking. Sorry.
Like,
From one disease to another.
no, whoever fucking spliced this virus together.
No,
should
we
be
know who it
charged
was.
should be charged with a crime against humanity.
Well, they won't be charged. Now they know who it was. Now that they've just got to determine whether it was done on purpose or whether it was an accidental
It was
lab
fucking
leak.
purpose.
I say it's on purpose because look at what they just did again. Now it's a new strain and they've gone and opened up their flights to the world again. And what the hell is wrong with you people? Did you not learn the first time? Or did you make...
Hang on,
No,
guys.
I think more the question is, did you make enough money off the first one? Obviously not, because you're going to hit us again.
Hang on, guys. China is opening her up, right? But they've still got a zero COVID policy.
Yeah, how the fuck does that work?
That's pretty simple, eh? They've just changed the name of the fucking disease. They don't have COVID.
According to
They
Chinese
renamed
record, only one person's died from coronavirus over there.
They've renamed it. It's no longer called COVID.
So
but they still
just
have a
like
zero.
America, we'll redefine what vaccination means to cover our asses. I shouldn't be surprised. LOL is in the dictionary.
Seriously.
It
They've
is.
still got a zero COVID policy. They've just changed the name of the disease. So they don't have COVID because they changed the name.
Is Paul jumping in? Nah, he's in DMZ.
So it fucking infuriates me that they just move the goalposts every time.
Oh yeah, but that's just the fucking government. They always do that.
It's deceitful. It's lying. Like, these people need to be held account in a court of law.
There's so many people that need to be held accountable for their actions. So many. And they just don't. Because like I said to you the other day, it's not about, who you know or what you know anymore. It's about how much money you have.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters in the world now. Everyone's lost their side of humanity because the greed has taken over.
Yeah, and they're the ones that should be perishing first.
Well, there's a fucking darn lot of them. Because if you don't beat them, you got to join them, right? So there's more and more criminals because that's the easier way out. It's the easiest way to get somewhere.
Yeah.
And the laws turned around and protected the criminals.
Oh, no,
So-
ask our premier. It's just judges not doing their job.
Yeah, she needs a good smack, that one. Fucking hell. I don't know how the fuck she got voted in again. I really don't.
Apparently, it's not the laws; it's the judges not doing their job.
Which
I'm
she
sorry.
took the power away from the judges to do their job in the first place.
Yeah, but I'm sorry.
So-
A judge can only do what their job entails within the confines of the law, which is set by the parliament. How about you do your job, you fucking triple chin bitch?
Honestly, I don't understand how she got voted back in. Is it like a Joe Biden thing? Like dead people voted for her? I don't understand.
It's just defies fucking logic.
Mr. Snowball 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 voted for her.
It
Is
defies
that
logic.
his name? Is that his name?
The cat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Snowballs?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah,
and,
nice.
and then you got Santa's little helper.
It's just absolute horseshit. You can't turn around and say the judges aren't doing their job when the judges can only fucking apply the legislation that's given to them.
Stupid thing is, I'm pretty sure it was her 3 or 4 years ago that turned around and said we shouldn't be so tough on our youth.
So who's really to blame?
That's why I say, what the fuck?
The triple chin wonder fuck. That's who's to blame.
Do you know what it just shows? It shows that humanity doesn't have a very long memory span. They just... What is wrong with people?
They're dumb. They're shitty.
I'm really hoping we've got no one watching at the moment.
Where do I
I hate
start?
people.
No, the people are just easily led by the easiest path to follow. They are sheep. They don't use their fucking brain that God gave them to be able to make an informed decision with all the information that's readily available. It's not hard, people.
Wait. Are you saying people have brains?
Some debatable.
That must be breaking news.
Dude, there's warning labels for the stupid. You do realise that, right? I still want to know who the fuck was the numpty that ate the box with pizza for them to have to put a label on the box saying remove pizza from box before eating.
I want to know who used Preparation H as an oral device, because it's literally put on there, this hemorrhoid cream is not for oral purposes. Figure that one out.
Oh. Well, I mean, the best one that got me was setting up a trampoline for my kids when they were little. You know, the ones with the nets?
Yes, yes.
Do you know what the warning label said?
What?
Do not use equipment if there is a tear in the mat.
Wow.
Let me think about this for a second. Would you be able to jump on it if there was a tear in the mat?
No,
Why?
because it would just collapse.
Thank you. You wouldn't get much spring in your bounce there, would you?
No, not really, no.
If there was a tear in the net, don't you think putting
I didn't say
springs
net. I said mat.
Yeah, well, if there was a tear in that, don't you think that putting fucking
Tension springs
tension
on it.
springs on it would
Would you
actually
split it?
open it even more?
Look, honest to God.
I hate
That's
people.
alright. The other one that I saw I thought was absolutely hilarious was a nappy bucket that said do not leave with water in it. Wait. Aren't you supposed to soak nappies in water in the bucket?
No,
My favorite one is the label. My favorite one is the one on bleach.
My fucking
Yeah?
The label. Yeah.
Which says this is not for drinking purposes.
Yeah. Please do not consume this product.
Here's one that'll confuse you, but toothpaste has got a warning on it too. It says not for human consumption.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Because my teeth are not human, right? Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Motherfucker, we put that in our mouth!
It's bullshit, bro.
I'm pretty sure my 2-year-old decided to try and eat a tube of that candy flavoured triple striped one when she was 2.
I
She
hate
gonna be
people.
alright? Damn, actually, that maybe explains a lot. Hope she's not watching.
I hate people. I
I mean,
really
hi.
do.
I love you, kids. No, honest to God. If my daughter covering herself in black, Nico, to look like a friend, was not bad enough. And I mean, true to her mother's style, she's a perfectionist. She did not miss a spot on her skin. It took 6 bottles of nail polish remover to get her white again.
Oh, I hate people.
Yep.
And like, seriously, how the fuck are humans the top of the evolutionary food chain on this planet when you got people that literally need a license to be able to fucking breathe?
Can I throw you in an ocean with a great white shark and you tell it that you're the top predator on this earth?
Yeah, or a fucking stingray, bro.
Yeah, how about you reverse it? How about you throw the great white shark on the land and let's see how effective it is then?
Okay, you're the king of the land, and the great white shark is the king
Can
of the
I
ocean.
chuck you in front of a lion and tell you to tell him that you're the fucking king of the jungle?
Yeah, sure. As long as I've got
You
a
don't
stick
get a
that goes-
weapon.
As long as I've got a stick that goes back.
Nope.
No.
All you've got is your teeth and your nails, just like it. Fair fight. Oh, you're screwed because you chew your nails. You can't even open a can of Coke.
Oh, mate. Yeah. It's goodbye, Viper, man.
Yeah. Oh well.
Next
Oh.
week it's gonna be welcome to the Hat 466 show, guys. Viper could have been here with us, but he decided to fight a lion instead.
He decided to go and meet some people outside of the asylum.
You know, you'd really be laughing if I fucking came back with a fucking male lion hoodie, wouldn't you?
You just
I wouldn't be
though.
laughing. But if you come back, can you bring me a cub?
Okay, forget a lion. What if we put you in a cage with a gorilla?
Oh, I want a baby gorilla. They're so cute.
Okay, not
Oh,
for
I want
those.
them too.
Not for those purposes, Silent. That's not why we're putting Viper in there.
You take on the mum. I'll take the baby.
Yeah, give me the technological advantage that shows that we are the top of the food chain, and I'll get in that fucking cage with the gorilla.
You won't get it. You won't get a chance. They'll trank one of you before anything happens.
Yeah.
I
Give
say
me
one
a
of
pump
you.
action
okay.
shotgun. Let's see how good that fucking gorilla is.
No weapons,
Have you
man.
not watched Tarzan?
Yeah,
They
exactly.
will fuck you up.
They will fuck you up, man.
It's going to take a bit more than a shotgun to take him out.
I don't give a fuck how good you are. You can't be that good when your head's blown apart.
She best not miss that first shot.
Yes, exactly.
And I tell you what, you'd have
Realise who
fear
you're
running down
saying
your head.
that to?
No, I'm sorry. You up against a fucking silverback gorilla, you're fucked.
I have
You would
never
if
missed
you
a
don't
shot.
cheat yourself. If you don't,
never
doesn't
missed a
matter.
shot under 1,000 yards, and you're saying I'm going to miss with a shotgun.
You've never had to take a shot when you're shaking like shit and you got it running down your leg too.
No, because I was never deployed to a fucking war zone at all.
Please, you're the first one that says fucking Americans talk about our wildlife ready to kill you at every fucking last step.
Yeah?
Cute and cuddly demons. And then
That's
when
funny.
I say to you, and they've got fucking grizzly bears, what the fuck are they talking about? And moose that will literally stomp you to death.
Yeah, no shit. Like, you...
Well, what are you fucking whinging about? A spider?
You Americans are so fucking scared of everything over here in Australia, but you guys have got shit like mountain lions and shit that will
Fucking
literally
oath!
fuck you up.
Bobcats and shit that just roam around your neighbourhoods. Fuck me dead. But don't get me wrong. Koalas can be quite fucking fierce. But
Oh yes.
who's the stupid dick to go to a wild koala and go, hello, little guy? It ain't happening. Give him the
Nah.
respect, man. Stay back.
You're actually right though, Silent. Koalas are fucking deadly, man.
So a
And you-
ruse.
And you definitely don't want to spank a wombat.
And just for all you Americans that don't understand why the roos are in the rivers with the dogs after them, they take the dogs and drown them. That's what they do. They're known to do it. They will literally take dogs, lure them to ponds or lakes, and drown them.
Or at the very least, try to.
I was watching an American Australia reviewer. You know how they do them?
Yep.
Yeah.
And he was there going, is that kangaroo swimming? Is it drowning? What's happening? And I'm thinking to myself, fuck, mate, just look at what he's doing. And he was grabbing a dog and holding his head underwater. I'm like, that's what they do. They're known to do it. So,
Which is reason why Americans thought it was so funny when old mate came over and punched that roo in the nose.
fuck oath, you got to punch him in the nose. And that's only if you're quick. And yes, they do balance on their tail and use all of their force with those fucking talons on their back legs to slice you open from hip to hip. That's what they're aiming to do.
But in all seriousness, it is pretty easy to fight a kangaroo.
In all seriousness, stay the fuck away from a wild kangaroo.
It's pretty easy to fight the fuckers.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I did turn up at my sister's house one day with a whole heap of groceries, and as I was taking it into the house, the sun was just going down. And as I started taking it to the house, I hear this like this, and I'm thinking, what the fuck is that? And I turn around to see this god almighty grey, big boy just looking at me about 3 meters away. I froze. I absolutely froze. He was taller than me. And he was so intimidating.
I'd have just walked straight up and kicked the cunt in the nuts.
No, well, the funniest thing was, he was grazing in our front yard, but I still had all the ice cream and shit in the car, so I couldn't just hang around and wait. So I just decided to be a dickhead, say hello, and then keep going with my stuff, and it just went back to feeding. So there you go. Be nice, say hello, and leave it alone.
Kick him in the balls. That'll sort him out.
If you're worried about the snakes and the spiders, I have news for you. We've had a few in our backyard. You stay clear. That's what you do. You just stay clear.
And in all seriousness...
Just like you would with a grizzly, right? You wouldn't walk up to it and pat it.
In all seriousness, guys, most Australian snakes are timid. They will try and get away from you.
And it is not true that if you kill one brown snake, its mate will hunt you down. That is not true. Just letting everyone know.
Most Australian snakes are timid. They will not chase you.
No.
They will try to avoid you if at all possible. But those fucking things that you got over in America, those diamondback rattlesnakes, are a different fucking level.
I get it. Like, our snakes, you're more likely to fucking, get really ill or die if you don't get seen too fast enough. I get it. But you don't actively go out looking for it. And to be fair, we live in one of the hottest parts of Australia. When the snakes come out, they'll come out. Like, you'll see them. We had, what, a 6.5 foot, 7 foot python on the road the other year? Just walking across the road. You just leave them be. I actually thought it was my snake, so I went up to touch it to see if it would not respond. If it didn't respond, I knew it was my snake. And I touched it, and it decided to coil back very quickly, at which point I jumped a meter back and stayed the fuck away.
Statistically, there is more people bitten by diamondback rattlesnakes in America than what are bitten in Australia. So, you Americans that are so scared of our fucking wildlife over here...
Yeah, no, we got nothing on you.
Just as bad.
Yeah, we ain't got nothing on you guys. I'm sorry, but I don't understand how you could even think about camping if there's a possibility there's a brown bear there. Any bear.
That's why they got guns.
Yeah. Fuck. No. I mean, all we got to worry about when we go camping is a dingo.
Yeah, and let's face it, it's going to run away from you.
Oh, it depends. Those Fraser Island ones are getting pretty good with pack formation. Tried to take they took a baby out of a camper last year. Did you see that? 6-month-old baby. They literally chewed a hole through the side of the camper 1.5 meters off the ground and took the baby from the bed.
What the fuck was the baby doing unaccompanied?
The 2 adults were there, plus its sibling. They didn't hear a thing until the baby started crying.
See, this is why
you don't go camping on Fraser Island. I'm sorry, tourists, stay away. They're not friendly. They're not cute. They're horrible. They're a pest. No, ask any Australian. They're a fucking pest here in Queensland.
No. Hang on. Fraser Island doesn't exist anymore.
Oh yeah, no, it's called some other shit. But still, you know what though? They say the new name and then they go commonly known as Fraser Island, and I'm like, you're never gonna lose Fraser Island. It's Fraser Island, fuckers.
They've gone and given it some stupid fucking Aboriginal name.
Nobody can pronounce it. Yabulu, isn't it?
Kagari. Who gives a fuck about
what the fuck's
the
Yabulu then?
Owners?
Oh, it's not even about that. See, I don't understand. They haven't kicked up a stink about the town Wagga Wagga or Gin Gin. I mean, they're translated into Aboriginal names. Black. Gin Gin is black. Do you think they'd complain about it? No. But if it was somewhere like Brisbane, fuck oath they'd complain about it.
Virtue signalling fuckwits.
That's just stupid now.
I will not bend a knee to anyone that thinks that they are higher than me.
Hap, have you got coon cheese over there? Did we lose Hap in our monotone fucking bullshit conversation?
Probably.
No, we don't have coon cheese, but we have a Costco.
No, so do you not know the brand Coon?
Yes, I know the.
Yeah, you know it's not Coon anymore, hey?
What's it called now?
Cheers.
Cheer. Cheer
Or Cheer.
cheese. Because they turned around and said it was insulting to blacks. I'm sorry, the man that invented the pasteurization for cheese was named Sir William Coon. Why do you think it's called Coon cheese, you fucking idiots?
Did they ever rename Coonabarra Bread?
No.
I thought the town was Coon. It was called Coon.
No.
Huh. Well, fucks me. 42. Get onto that one. I need some history.
Sir William Coon came up with the pasteurization techniques for making cheese. It was
Some
not
bloody good cheese.
It was not in any way, shape, or form a stab at the blacks.
No way. But this is the thing. Like, none of it is. Like, if you do the drive from Queensland to Northern Territory, right? It's a 4.5 day drive.
Yeah.
Stopping overnight, of course. But if you go all the way up there, they're all names that clearly Aussies didn't choose. And there's one creek, I think, up there as well. Little Black Creek or something? Or a Little Black Woman or something like this creek. And when you actually have a look at the sign, it gives you the history of it. And it was where they used to drown the bloody slaves that didn't do the work. And I'm thinking, now wouldn't they tear that down or, you know, put a different name to it? No. I don't know. It's just really weird. The further north you go, the worse it gets, I think.
Like,
But then again, Northern Territory don't they I shouldn't say they don't discriminate. They do discriminate. There's a whole new law for Aboriginals up in the NT than there is here.
like
Separate.
don't really care what these people are saying in the virtue signaling fucking woke army. First and foremost, there was no such thing as a First Nation. There were nomadic fucking tribes that killed each other more often than not. What fucking nation?
Stop yelling.
They were not a fucking nation. They're not a First Nation of this country. What's they fucking ever? Eat shit.
No, you see, the Northern Territory got it right. You know, if up there, if you want to go by the traditional ways of being an Aboriginal, there are communities, literally fenced-off communities, where their law is their law. So if one of their fellow men do something wrong in society, the police don't take them to jail. They take them to the elders, where they're punished their way.
And guess what? There's not
And
a
it's
fucking
usually-
wheel in sight.
It's usually very brutal. But now, in saying that, these colonies, you drive past them, right? There's not a window in the houses that were supplied to them still intact. There's not a door on its hinges anymore. Like, they trash everything the government gave them. So the government refused to give them any more.
And there shouldn't be a wheel in sight because, I'm sorry, they are the only quote-unquote nation in the history of this planet to have never seen a wheel until the white men fucking landed here in 1770.
Anyway, the other law that I found really,
Fucking stupid.
really weird, like I wouldn't even think they'd have made it a law, but they have. No alcohol is allowed to buy alcohol. No Aboriginal is allowed to buy alcohol before 1 p.m. in the afternoon. They must be back in their communities by 5 p.m. and they're not
Wow.
allowed to attend any pubs.
What?
The working class Aboriginals of society, well, they're free to go. So, when you used to go to the shop, for example, in Catherine, I went to the shop, I was heavily
They're not
pregnant,
human, man.
and I had to go in and grab a few things for the kids. We were staying in a hotel overnight there. When I went into the shop, the Woolworths there, it was attached to a bottle-o. Now, you could go through the Woolworths checkout there to get your groceries if you want, or you could take your groceries to the bottle-o, grab your alcohol and keep going and pay for the lot there. It was kind of the one branch. You would be shocked with how many Aboriginals are out there with their money saying, could you buy me? Could you just buy me?
No, get off
Because
your ass and
we're
do it yourself.
white. And we could legally buy alcohol as of 10 a.m. And you should see how many people, Aboriginal people, are waiting outside that bottle-o, just hoping a white man will buy them something.
No.
And it's really bad. They have no motivation in life other than to get drunk in those communities. So, but they've got curfews and everything, and it's a totally different world up there. They're not scared to say we've had enough. And that's really refreshing. So, can we shoot shit?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, no. I'm over these fucking people thinking that they are higher than anyone else that lives in this country. First and foremost, regardless of what fucking skin colour, we're all Australian.
Yeah, that's it. And don't get me wrong, I've had some really good Aboriginal friends. I'm not racist, but I do not appreciate.
I don't appreciate the forced segregation they're trying to enforce.
Yeah,
because of their opinion.
The racism has turned in this country now, and shame on you for being successful and white now. That's the way it's looking. So
how dare you?
And I will not apologise for something that happened 200 fucking years ago that was out of my control before I was even thought of, or the fucking bloke whose nutsack I came from. They can fuck off.
But, yeah. Anyway.
My father that sired me wasn't even thought of when the ship was going down. They can go get fucked. I'm not apologising for shit.
Alright.
Pretty simple, isn't it?
Is anyone going to run for that container? Run for it. Do it. You know you want to.
Which one?
That one. Can't mark it. The one that's got an opening. Ooh, that looks like it hurt.
Incoming!
Wow.
Incoming!
Ow!
Throwing Semtex! We've got enemies in.
Oh!
Reloading!
Oh, dog! Holy shit! What'd you eat?
Enemy contact!
I can't see a fucking damn thing.
Neither can I. I'm good now. Sorry, I spray and pray.
Damn it!
You're dead.
Is mine getting any fucking road?
Okay. Gotcha!
I took care.
Oh, let's see. Sorry, Hap.
Oh
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Oh,
I'm flashed again. That's the shit.
fuck off your flash.
Wow, I gotta reload.
Our counter
It's not gonna end well.
Loading!
I have a mortar strike. Oh, I'm dead. I wish it wasn't gonna end.
I thought I was gonna save you.
It's all good, mate.
Friendly mortar strike on
Oh,
the way.
fuck, I just put the mortar on me.
Good.
Wow, that was silly. No, that's okay. Wanted in a different place now. Oh, goodbye. I think they're all spawning in down there. That's fucking dull. Nope.
How'd you get through your water?
Ah.
Oh, fuck off with your flash.
Yeah, right. You slid into that one, dude. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Oh, bastard.
I've got another mortar.
Enemy UAV overhead.
What? Are you still alive? Oh my god, I just spawned with them.
They still haven't fucking nerfed these flashes, eh?
Mortar strike inbound. Friendly UAV on station.
Shit. Yeah, no, they're going for way too long. We've got to get out of this fucking tube. Yeah.
Keep fighting. Friendly cluster mine set.
How you shoot bullshit?
Double kill.
Interesting. Whoever lands in here, I've got 2 cluster mine of my own up. Plus there's somebody else's. It's hilarious.
Ghost online.
Ah.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Oh, move your fucking head, you dickhead. Oh my god. Get out of the fucking container. That fucking hurt.
How long does that go for?
Way too long.
Fuck you. Fuck you myself, you fucking piece of shit.
And away.
Hostile overwatch below in the area.
He died. So big.
Get the fuck out of the road.
Enemies deployed a counter UAV.
Cool. Cool, I tell ya.
Fuck out of the fucking doorway.
Blinded by the light. Dead. No dead.
Stupid cunts.
Fucking flashes!
Oh, man. Oh, still
Straight in
funny.
the middle.
Damn it.
Why spawn me straight back in front of 2 enemies?
They did the same thing to me.
Oh, fucking stupid! And again, 3 times in a row. Fuck!
Enemy fighter. Hostile war strike in position. Enemy counter UAV is active.
Oh, fucking hell.
Bullshit.
Drilled.
In the area. Enemy UAV active.
Oh, why are we getting flashed as soon as we spawn? Fucking hell.
Oh, get out of the doorway! You're a fuckhead, mate.
Fuck it, I give up. You stupid cunts, just don't get out of the doorway, man. Fucking move, you morons!
Hostile war strike in the area.
Oh, fuck, yous are stupid.
Mission failed. Return to base.
Very much.
Ah, damn.
It'd help if our fucking teammates would get out of a fucking doorway. Seriously, you fucking idiot teammates.
Dude, it's a thoroughfare. I'll stand in the middle of it like a fucking retard.
None of them shut up. Even the guy on the opposing team, he went to go say something, realised I was talking to my own teammates, and he's like, I'm not saying a word. I'm like, fuck! Useless! Fuck, we're toxic. Hang on, hang on. It is the Christmas special. Is there mistletoe hanging there? Is everyone waiting for a fucking kiss?
No thanks, I'll pass.
Yeah, me too. I was gonna say, hard pass. Zoe, sharing's caring. Anyone want coronavirus?
Yeah, sure.
Well, you better stand in that doorway then, mate.
Fucking infuriating.
That would never happen in a real war situation, though. You wouldn't see a group of
That
soldiers
could be
in a container.
That could be solved completely if they just took those out of the spawn spots. Like, they've taken the center one out. I've never been spawned in the center container.
Secure Bravo.
Oh, wow. I give up.
Rolling Semtex!
Securing Charlie. We're taking Bravo. Charlie secure. Securing Bravo.
Yeah, wow. You ran like a little bitch there, didn't you?
Securing objective Bravo.
Camo's bloody.
Still missed me, dude. Still missed me.
Bravo secure.
Nope. Nope.
Taking the lead.
Alright.
Friendly cluster
Cluster mine on Charlie.
Semtex incoming!
We control 2 objectives. Enemies taking Bravo. Enemy securing Bravo.
Oh. Fucking.
Strike is inbound.
I'm reloading!
We're losing Bravo.
Piss off. You fucking retard! Get your fucking right shit! Oh my god.
Enemy securing Bravo.
Slotted that
Hey.
Enemy securing Charlie. Securing objective Alpha.
Fuck off.
one. Stay with it.
Cluster mine ready to deploy. Enemy taking Charlie.
Cluster mine deployed.
Bravo. Enemy securing Charlie. The enemy took Charlie. Hostile UAV in the area. The enemy took Alpha. We're losing Bravo. Securing Alpha.
Fire! Blimey!
We're taking Alpha.
Like me, eh?
Flash out!
Enemies taking Bravo. Securing Alpha.
Stun incoming!
Control
Take your
Alpha.
bloody fire!
Is that an alpha?
Enemy securing Alpha. We've lost
Damn it.
Bravo. Securing objective Bravo. We're losing Alpha. Ghost online. We're taking Bravo.
Good shot. I'm glad I saw that.
Objective Bravo. The enemy controls 2 objectives. Get
Right
after it.
container.
Oh, coming through,
Securing
Alpha.
objective Charlie.
Throwing flash
Fuck!
We're taking Bravo. Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover.
Oh.
Secure Bravo. We're taking Bravo. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
What?
Objective Bravo. UAV active.
in Charlie.
Yeah, don't fucking roll.
Securing
Watch your
objective
fire.
Charlie.
Fuck, Alpha. Move your fucking riot shield!
Bravo. We're taking Charlie. Enemy's taking Bravo. Friendly SAE on the way. Two objectives secure. The enemy took Bravo. We're taking Bravo. Friendly on the way.
Bloody hell, no way this shot.
On Bravo.
Objective Bravo secure. Enemy securing Bravo.
Semtex.
Order on Charlie.
Fleet, stay sharp, mastermind set.
Bullshit!
Wow.
We're losing Alpha. We secured two objectives. Friendly UAV online. We're losing Bravo.
Check fire.
Enemy's taking Bravo. Securing Charlie. Enemy's taking Alpha.
Shit. Well. That happens.
Enemy securing Alpha. Enemy securing Bravo. We're losing Bravo.
You bloody
Damn it.
fire.
Enemy taking Bravo. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy securing Bravo.
Fuck off! Would you die?
Securing Charlie.
Oh my god.
Coming. Hostile force striking. We're losing Bravo. UAV online. Enemy securing Alpha.
Oh, come on!
Taking Bravo. Charlie. We're losing Alpha.
Wow.
Securing objective Charlie. Enemy securing Bravo. Enemy taking Alpha. We've lost Alpha. Control Charlie. Losing Bravo.
Oh my god.
Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back. Secure Bravo. Enemies taking Charlie. Our UAV is orbiting the area. Securing objective Alpha. Alpha secure. We're taking Bravo. Enemy UAV active. We lost Charlie. Secure Bravo. We control Bravo. Enemies taking Bravo.
Thanks.
Sentry is active.
This fucking
We're losing
Bam Bam
Bravo.
cunt is bullshit.
We've got him on the run. Keep it up.
Damn it.
Enemy securing Bravo.
Nice, GG.
Yeah,
Complete.
not a bad
Fine work.
Not a bad game at all.
I don't think I did too bad. Boom. Yeah, no, I can't complain.
You all up for a 5-minute break?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Go and have a smoke, take the dogs out.
Yeah. Go and have a cigarette. Back in 5
Too
minutes,
easy.
chat.
Well, if it's alright with Silent, I might pop off then as well.
Okay.
Get some rest. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Sure.
that's no worries, man. We're gonna end the stream, guys. I'm really not feeling that great.
Yeah. If your health is your wealth, man, you got to look after yourself.
Exactly, and I'm really not feeling well.
All good, bro. You get some nice rest.
All right, we'll jump back on and try again tomorrow, guys. Hopefully,
Absolutely.
I'm feeling a bit better.
Can I do it tonight?
Yeah, I guess.
All right, guys. You'll find us back here tomorrow, same time, same place, same channel. Have a good fucking night.
Have a good night, guys.
See ya.